taga-COA ka, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ano po ba yung mga expenditure under MOOE na dapat gastusan ng isang government unit? Ang tawag po natin doon kung sa budget babasahin natin, programs, projects, and activities under MOOE. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alam mo yun dapat COA ka the COA representative?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is it all about?
It's the rules and regulation on the settlement of accounts, Your Honor.
In other words, it also state there that it governs cash advances. Sige, magtanungan muna kayo para tama yung isasagot nyo sa akin. Yan.
COA.
002-97.
002-97 yung MC nyo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you aware of that?
Cash advances, Your Honor.
Anong yes? COA.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are aware of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
This would refer to cash advances, di ba?
Yes, Your
What
Honor.
are the two kinds of advances authorized by this memorandum circular?
Your Honor, we have regular cash advances, Your Honor, and special cash advances, Your Honor.
Yes. And in the last hearing, 320.8 million obtained by various employees of the province of Cagayan from April 28 to May 6 were issued through a series of cash advances. Correct? Alam niyo yun?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. In your opinion, were the purpose for which these cash advances were obtained? Does it fall under those specifically identified and authorized by that memorandum circular?
Yes, Your Honor.
They're regular.
Special cash advance, Your Honor.
No, I'm asking you whether they are regular cash advances pursuant to your memorandum circular. Yun po ang katanungan ko.
Sir, I don't know if I get you right. Are you questioning, Your Honor, about the regularity of the cash advance, Your Honor?
Sinasabi ng memorandum circular ninyo, sabihin ko na, the grant of cash advances is limited to the purposes specifically identified and authorized in the rules. So it should be specified. To wit, for the payment of salaries and wages, commutable allowances, honoraria to officials and employees, and petty operating expenses. And letter B, for the payment of field activity current operating expenses and official travel-related expenses. These are special cash advances, na kagaya na sinasabi mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ngayon, yung cash advances na ginawa nung 14 ba o 12 na designate na special disbursing officers ng Cagayan, would it fall under any of the A and B?
It falls under B, Your Honor, special cash advance, Your Honor.
And letter B is for the payment of field or activity current operating expenses and official travel-related expenses. I-relate mo nga kasi hindi ko po alam to eh.
Your Honor, the cash advance was made for the payment of MOOE, Your Honor. In under 3.2.1, Your Honor, it's a current operating expenditure or cash advance for current operating expenditure, Your Honor. Your Honor,
Yung specification ng MOE kasi, PS, MOE, at saka capital outlay. Could you please give me the programs, projects, and activities under MOE na pinag-cash advancean?
Your Honor, the first one, they got it from the first under the Governor's Office, Your Honor. They got it from the Development Assistance to LGUs, Your Honor, donations, Your Honor. And then
Ano lang sa iyo, ano yung MOE, maintenance,
and other operating
Another
expenses.
operating
ano yung
expenses.
mga maintenance and other operating expenses which were the subject of the cash advances?
Yes, Your Honor. I mentioned that it's under donations, Your Honor, under
And
MO.
then,
Donations and of the different.
paano naging MOE ang donation?
Uh,
Sino ang nag-donate? City government, provincial government, or private persons?
no, it came from the provincial government,
O
Your
yung
Honor.
mga maintenance and other operating expenses donation?
You know, there are. As I was mentioning, Your Honor, they got in from the Social Welfare Development Program, Your Honor.
Sinasabi ni Congressman ako, maintenance and other operating expenses. That will be the subject or the reason why 328 million pesos were cash advance. Kaya ano yung MOEE? Alam natin, maintenance, gasolinahan, repair, etc. Ano yung sinasabi mo namang MOE? Oh,
Yes, Your Honor, they got it from.
hindi yung GAT, yung object of expenditure.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kailangan ang babayaran nila under the circular MOOE. Ano yung MOOE? Na binayaran ng cash advances.
Your Honor, under the budget of the province, the sources came from the
Hindi
what was
sources.
program in the
Yung
MOE.
babayaran ng tinatanong natin.
Yeah, it is used as operating expenditure. They paid it for the operating expenditure, Your Honor.
For
Operating expenditures, Your
ano
Honor.
yung operating expenditure na binayaran?
These are the programs, Your Honor, for intended for the operations of the provincial government. But Your Honor, if I may add, Your Honor, we issued a final audit action.
Hindi na. Tinatanong lang namin. Mahaba nga tayo, mahaba. Hindi pa ako nakakapagtanong. Please continue, Congressman ako, if you are satisfied. If not, take the appropriate action.
Before Congressman Chairman Ako will proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of our Vice Chairperson, the Honorable Jervil Westro of the 2nd District of Batangas. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Please proceed, Chairman Ako.
Iho, taga-COA ka, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ano po ba yung mga expenditure under MOOE na dapat gastusan ng isang government unit? Ang tawag po natin doon kung sa budget babasahin natin, programs, projects, and activities under MOOE. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alam mo yung dapat COA ka
Yes,
Di ba? Now, matanong kita sa 320.8 million pesos, ano po yung PPAs or projects under MOOE na ginastusan nito? Yun lang po ang katanungan ko.
Ito po yung sasabi ko, Your Honor. Yung kumuha sila po sa first yung development assistance to LGUs, and then they got it from the Social Welfare Development Program Fund, Your Honor, and they also got it from the Calamity Fund, Your Honor.
Hindi ko naman tinatanong yung source, Iho
It is financial assistance, Your Honor. They included it as financial assistance, Your Honor.
Yeah.
The program.
Mr. Vice Governor, doon pa sa budget nung taon na yon, meron po bang specific program for pandemic relief assistance of the province of Cagayan? Doon sa inyong budget?
Mr. Chair, in 2021,
Juggling of funds to
as well as I think there was some, but just a small fraction of the budget, Your Honor. Opo. Pero
Meron.
yes. Your Honor.
Would it amount to 320.8 million yung inallocate po ninyo?
No, Your Honor. There was no in terms of the mother budget itself, there was no that kind of amount, Mr. Chair.
Yeah. May I ask also the auditor? Were all the officers and employees who were granted cash advances permanent employees of the province?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. First question, did you evaluate each cash advance?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you did not find that these were excessive?
We found it excessive, Your Honor.
Now, did you recommend the reduction of such amount?
Your Honor, we included that in our audit observation, Your Honor, that the cash advances were more than the allowed under their band, Your Honor, more than their maximum cash accountability, Your Honor. And that's why we issued the AOM, Your Honor.
Okay. One of your duties as an auditor pursuant to that memorandum circular is the auditor shall conduct an examination of the accountability of each accountable officer at least once every semester, or as existing regulations of the COA require. Did you conduct such investigation insofar as you na designate na disbursing officers ng Governor ng Cagayan is concerned?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you take note na hindi naman sila regular na disbursing officers? Binigyan lang sila ng order ng provincial governor na maging disbursing officers?
Yes, Your Honor. We
Is
have
that regular?
yes, that is allowed, Your Honor, designating the governor designating special disbursing officers. That is allowed.
It is not violative of any of your rules and regulations.
With respect to the designation, Your Honor, I think it is allowed by the rules, Your Honor.
So it is all right for the governor to designate a provincial warden to be a special disbursing officer?
For this case, Honor, since special purpose, Your Honor, although it is within his function, Your Honor, as a provincial warden, for this special purpose, we just presume the regularity of the designation by the governor, Your Honor.
Huwag kang mag-mention ng legal principle na regularity na ginawa ng fund because that is a disputable presumption.
Yes, Honor.
Tama?
Yes, Honor.
Hindi naman absolute yung presumption na yun eh.
Yes, Honor.
It's disputable. Tama. Yung pag-conduct mo ng examination, ay nakita mo ba na banded sila? When did they file their bond?
Sir, not all of the employees who made the cash advances, Your Honor, were banded, Your Honor.
Does that make the cash advances irregular?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, and what is that part of your finding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, yung trabaho rin ninyo, di po ba? You should see to it that the accountable officers must submit their cash books, cash and cash items for examination. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you demand its presentation?
Yes, at the time of the cash examination, Your Honor, we demanded the presentation of these documents, Your Honor, at the time of cash.
Yes. Yung liquidation of cash advances, na-liquidate na po ba nila lahat?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
And was the liquidation in accordance with your circular?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So you did not find anything wrong
Your
so
Honor,
far as the liquidation of these cash advances are concerned?
Your Honor, with respect to the...
Hindi. Did you find any irregularity in the liquidation of these cash advances? Yun ang tanong ko. Yes or no?
No, Your Honor, there are some... after post-audit, Your Honor, we found some irregularity, deficiencies, Your Honor.
Yeah. And there's a time frame for the liquidation of such cash advances.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did they also comply with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And after the disbursement, did they continue to be disbursing officers?
Yes, Your Honor.
And since you have found irregular, shall we say, activities insofar as the liquidation and the violation of cash advances insofar as your memorandum is concerned. What was your recommendation?
Your Honor, we issued several recommendations, Your Honor, for them to strictly comply with our memorandum, Your Honor, that they should not be making cash advances unless they have first settled their previous cash advances, Your Honor. And then they should make sure, Your Honor, that the cash advances are within their cash accountability, Your Honor, as stated in their bonds, Your Honor. We have issued several memoranda, Your Honor, to remind them, Your Honor, about the deficiencies discovered in the audit, Your Honor.
Thank you for your answers. I will.
Just a interjection if,
Yes.
with the indulgence of Congressman Ako.
Please proceed.
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah.
salamat po. Tanong ko lang, following the questions raised by Congressman Ako, under the rules, allowed ba yung isang disbursement officer to cash advance using, let's say, several checks? Kasi di ba, before another cash advance would be issued to the same person, that should be liquidated muna, di ba? Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
So ang ibig mong sabihin, under, ito yung, let's say for example, itong Lailani Kines, educational assistance, 55 million. Is this a series of checks or is just a single check?
There are several checks, Your Honor.
So ang ibig sabihin, the first check that you that was issued, na-liquidate yun before a
No.
second.
No, Your Honor. That's why we reminded them under our AOM, Your Honor, to first settle the previous cash advances before they can avail of another cash advance, Your Honor. We issued
Yun nga.
AOMs, Your Honor, to that effect.
So it seems, Mr. Chairman, that there is a blatant disregard for rules by disbursing officers, so to speak. Kaya
Okay.
medyo malaking question mark. Imagine, now that I found out from Congressman Acop that a jail warden was given the SDO, the disbursing SDO, di ba? So parang medyo ano yun, medyo malaking question. Itong education assistance of 55 million, as you said, was a series of checks that was issued. So before another check would be disbursed, dapat yung first check, second check, na-liquidate na.
Yes, Your Honor.
And just for the record, Chairman,
Yes, sir.
the auditor a while ago mentioned about the regularity in the performance of official duty. I would like to emphasize that that principle applies to all government officials and agencies, not only to the province of Cagayan, but even to the Commission on Audit. You have to follow the rule regarding regularity in the performance of official duties. And the way we look at that now, you are the one violating, aside from the province of Cagayan.
I agree, Mr. Chairman. Oo, 55 million yung dun sa isang personality. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Yes, Kawa, do you have something to say pa?
Your Honor, we noted the deficiencies, Your Honor, because in the cash advance, Your Honor, we do not have a say on that, Your Honor, just because we conduct it post audit. So every time they make cash advances, especially the dates are near to each other, we do not know the cash advances, Your Honor.
We know that because we no longer have pre-audit. It's just always post-audit.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the audit that which you made was a regular audit for the year ending December 31, 2022. Is that correct?
Yes, Your
O
Honor.
hindi nyo ma-anticipate kung ano ginawa before the end of December 31, 2022. We know that. Ang ginagawa nyo for all transactions which have already been finished
Yes, Your
or
Honor.
completed.
If I may add, Your Honor, we have included that all in our final audit
find
action.
out.
That all the deficiencies, Your Honor, noted. We included everything.
And I have a copy of your audited financial statements for the year ending December 31, 2022, and I was able to get it from the COA website.
Yung sa province.
Yes, from the province of Cagayan.
COA.
O, hindi ba? Sinasabi nyo na yung sa COA?
Yes,
O,
sir.
sa COA, ano na?
Opo, na-upload po yun
O,
sa...
na-upload na. I
Yes.
have a copy of that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Chairman.